Welcome back everybody, my name is Eltimar and we are going to be continuing our Let's Play of Pillars of Eternity 2. Where we left off last time, we were just about to enter the Wapao jungle, which is a fighty area. The fetid, sweltering jungle looms around and above you, the thick canopy capturing the heat. Sweat clings to your nostrils and drips from your chin. Nothing seems to move in all the world save you. Your companion's complaints fell silent hours ago. You pause beside a broad, stagnant waterway and are refilling your skins when you hear movement in the wilds ahead of you. A trio of kith step out of the trees and into the water, their torn and filthy robes billowing in the water. They pause near the center of the creek. The central figure, a beatific savannah folk, smiles up at you. Eltimar, watcher of Cadnua. He raises his palms to you. We mean you no harm. Indeed, we awaited you here because we have a... He glances towards the others traveling with you. He bows his head slightly. We offer a proposal if you'll step aside with us to hear it. I'm listening. The man lowers his voice. There exists a place hidden among these wilds, an old place, watched by the quiet slave, for one willing to make a sacrifice. A true sacrifice, says the woman at his side as she nods towards your companions. Such devotion shall be rewarded by him in turn. Okay, we need to quick load. I need to bring a different character that I don't feel bad about killing, because I do want to kill somebody. No thanks. Absolutely. Okay, we're gonna quick load this, because I do want to kill someone, and we can just grab a crew member from the ship. Who do we want to kill? Barbarian? Guessing a barbarian. He isn't part of our group, really. He's only been... Oops. Oh, did I do that? I did that. Stupid of me. Okay. I did not save upon landing on that island, which is slightly irritating. It's okay, we'll get back there in 2 seconds. It's just up here. Whee! I think it's right here, actually. Yep. Hopping off our boat, actually going back on the boat. Let's just determine who we're going to kill. So if we go here, we can move our people around. Let's dismiss our ranger. I'm thinking Constantin. Sorry, Constantin. I like Pelagina too much. And you're just a barbarian. Slash chanter, I think. Plus she's a paladin slash chanter. We already have a paladin. But I like Pelagina. I don't think I want to kill her. I want to kill Aloth. Maya is a valued group member. Oh, get off the boat. Let's go see what happens when we execute one of our guys. Okay, we're getting back to that same point. I'm listening. Alright, take me there. The man shakes his head. We cannot. You must walk that path with only your chosen gift. Choose then, and choose wisely. I'm gonna choose Constantin. You look over your shoulder and ask Constantin to join you. The others you ask to await your return. The man bows his head and gestures towards the depths of the jungle. Across these waters, follow what trails you find. You will know the place when you see it. He smiles. Farewell, Eltimar. We will be gone when you return. We follow the directions. We don't have any really good survival skill. With a nervous glance back at the trio, Constantin leads the two of you in the increasingly swampy wilds, following their vague directions. After hours of wandering, you finally stumble into a clearing, sweating and exhausted, but you look up and see what must be your destination. 5 hours have passed. We got injured. No Hawana shrine this, but a temple hidden in the depths of the wilds, heavy stone set against one another, and the blank rock face of a mountain. Search the area. Within the center of the temple, you find a simple stone altar grooved with ancient serrations and stained with long-dried blood. Sacrifice Constantin. You shove your weapon deep into Constantin's chest and guide his gasping fall onto the altar. His eyes wide, Constantin paws at you. His bloody fingers slide down your chest. With a final rasping breath, he goes still. Driven by some strange instinct, you cut deeper, deeper, breaking bone, rending tissue. You reach into the gaping wound still twitching around your hand until your fingers close around something firm and rough. You pull from the body a doll. A figurine of wooden sticks bound together, the eyes a pair of black stones. We got an effigy doll. What does it do? It gives a summon called the Effigy of Skane. Acorn husk doll stained with a splatter of blood. This disturbing fetish is a token from Skane, a memento of a dark place, a pool of blood, and a sacrifice made. You return to the remainder of your party, who immediately ask what became of Constantin. You don't want to know. Hardly satisfied by that answer, your party nonetheless follows you from the jungle. You feel the heat of their glares upon your back. I mean, understandably. We kinda killed a dude. I don't know how I feel about this particular turn of events for us. I mean, we've gone straight back to very evil. Where's that thing? Also, we got a couple new animals. Resolve, Stride. +1 to all fire keyworded power levels. 15% healing done. +2 resolve, resistance to resolve afflictions, and pet party wide effects. What's that do? Oh, cool. That dog is worth $2,000? Jesus. We also have a desert worm hatchling, which is misses converted to grazes for its ranged weapons. What does our cat do again? Incoming crits converted to hits, which is actually kind of nice. Okay, we need to find that thing though. It's here somewhere. There it is. Alright, well we're gonna put it in our quick use thing. Is it just once per day or? I wonder if it's permanent. I hope it is because we just killed someone for it. I hope no one brings up the fact that we murdered that dude. Straight up. Welcome back to the group. You certainly won't be turned into goo. A subterranean temple, you say? A new adventure, you say? Possible enemies to try out this skein figurine on, you say? After traipsing through the barren desert for several hours, you come across an Anguithan ruin in the center of the clearing. As you near, you realize the door to the ruin's entrance is emblazoned with the broken crown of Wodka. The door immediately swings open at your approach, and you immediately feel an impressive presence butting against your mind. It tests your mental defenses, searching for a gap to exploit. Then, just as quickly, the presence arrived as gone. Something in there has cipherish abilities. And we are in the tomb, and we're fast mode, which is not good for tomb dwelling. Tomb exploring? Ooh, that's a trap. Don't worry, no one else will probably be sacrificed. Sorry, Constantin.
Leave it to me.
If it means anything, I'm pretty sure this figurine's gonna be cool.
Hey.
Who's Gulfric? Let's just stand out here, and we will grab our item. Where is he? He should be here.
Of course.
Hey, you. Get over here. I want to fight you. Oops. Why can't I click on the effigy of Skane? I guess it does its own thing. We'll just have to let it do its thing.
You ask too much.
Okay, you cast that. Whatever just went off, that was a lot of damage.
No prisoners.
I just really want to get in and kill that Karmer guy. Okay, everyone back. Except for our main character. Holy crap, the effigy of Skane is good.
As you wish. Enough. Kill them all. I'll take care of it. Suffer.
Oh, how did you miss? Damn it. We're never gonna get killing blow. It's a trap. Hope that effigy of Skane isn't a one-time thing, because it's pretty damn good.
Alpha predator. Thought we were friends.
Oh. Is that just a one-time thing? Really? Just once? Oh, well, it was cool.
Well,
Kind of disappointed a little bit, actually.
yes, I'll take care of
I
it.
mean, we could just do that fight again by ourselves. We don't need the effigy of Skane. We could save the effigy of Skane for a tough fight. One that we actually have troubles with, which I think is what we're going to do. One time, really? That's it? Only once? Lame. Okay. You're gonna go here to do flanking.
Hey.
You're gonna go here-ish. You're gonna go
Pleasure is
here-ish.
mine.
You're
You were
gonna go
saying?
here-ish. You're gonna come up here to help fight.
Well, of course.
The mace.
Build
Hey.
ensemble.
Okay, everyone's coming in. Or at least a couple of them are.
Kill them all.
Not even close.
And we just got the first guy, so that's kind of nice. Yeah, I might have gotten a kill with my dagger that time. Did it count? Yes, perfect. We got one kill.
What say? Next time, a challenge.
Something I can do? You give me any more gifts and people will start to think you're playing favorites.
I didn't mean to give you that gift. You're supposed to be carrying animals. In fact, here's another pet. You're all full up on pets now. We have quick saved. Where's the rest of their evil group? Oh, there they are. What? Nope. You stay there.
Yeah?
Nope. Hey, get back here. Everyone, stop running off.
No prisoners. With pleasure.
It's beyond me.
Too difficult, I say.
Oh,
Taste this. Too difficult.
I think that might have been the dagger that killed that one.
Don't ask too much.
That one's about to die too.
Kill them all.
Where did that guy even go?
This does not
Why are you attacking in melee? Oh, I didn't re-equip your bow.
no one noticed that, right?
Luckily these guys aren't particularly hard. Ooh, we are a little hurt. No, we're not able to move. Young is up there and Karmit's over there. What are you doing in here?
Next one. Ah!
We're fine.
Yes. Taste this.
Come on. How long does this reforge the flesh last? It's almost done. Hit it hard. No!
Would you look at that?
No, we must get the killing blow. I don't know if that was our dagger or our sword that got that killing blow.
Yes.
Somebody get rid of that trap. So they're guarding some sort of mace, apparently. These things are not despawning properly, but that's okay, whatever. Let's read the book. There was a book we found. It had book stuff in it. Gulfaric's Journal. It's a lot of reading. Okay. The new year has come, the time for reflection, beginnings and endings. Here I am, an aged man of 60 years, retired from the services of the Steel Garrote. I have no family of which to speak, no tethers bind me to this life, but those that bind me to my brothers in the order. In the tradition of the new year, I wonder who will spend my twilight years in swift decline. Will I spend my twilight years in swift decline, waiting only to feel the pallid night's touch upon my cheek? No. For decades, veterans of the Garrote have traded tales of a legendary mace said to be blessed by Wodka herself. What I would give to behold but one thing touched by the hands of the exiled queen. I will embark on my final quest. I will gather my brothers, find the mace, and with it, a pride that will buoy me to the end of my days. So be it. Long have we journeyed, my brothers and I. I begin to wonder now if this was a fool's errand, an old man's last grasp at the glory of boyhood tales. We left a deer in good spirits on a boat bound for the dead fire. Our good cheer has fled, yet still we are on this cursed boat. Were the legends a lie? Cud for old sailors to chew, fodder for talk of remember when and the good old days. I wake in the night, thinking I have heard the sound of Wehrmacht's familiar drunken stumble into the barracks, but it is only the groan of a ship, or a deck door swung open and slamming in the wind. I miss the comforts of the Garrote's lair, a roaring fire, a strong beer, a tale or two among friends. Will I ever know those comforts again? No. The tide has turned in our favor. Ulfric's muscle Muscle the tip from the skittish farm boy in port. There's an ancient shrine on a nearby island, the boy said, and none from his town will venture within 100 yards of it. Expecting little more than a benighted ruin, we dropped anchor just off the coast and rowed ashore. And what should we find but a shrine dedicated to the queen that was and her mace of legend. The mace itself is exquisite, a marvel of craftsmanship. It will look magnificent above the mantle in the garrote's hideaway. Ah, how my eyes burn to imagine the tales they will tell of us. We've decided to rest here for the night and feast on our remaining hardtack and jerky. Tomorrow, we will begin our journey home. Surely Wodaka herself guides our path. And then, the next day, I cannot remember the last time I've slept so well. Not on the boat, not in the barracks, not even in my own bed. Perhaps it's the presence of the shrine that soothes me. Indeed, these past few hours, I have known only the peace of a man that might find communion with his God. My brothers and I have decided to remain here for another night. We are old and we are weary, and we all find comfort in the presence of the exiled queen. This is a safe place. Certainly, we will find no trouble here. But you did. The statue of Wodaka bears an exquisite mace in its hands, a presence in the mace reaches out to touch your mind, the presence you first encountered when you entered the ruins. Examine the mace.
What is this thing?
Oh, Rimmer got frigid ballsack.
It makes heaving sounds, as if it's eaten something foul. What happened?
That thing, whatever it is, it's stupid. Really, really stupid. And disgusting.
Modweir's hilt runs hot. The mace's leather-wrapped hilt is curiously untouched by age. Its head is fashioned from a dark metal and radiates a cruel and biting cold. Once again the presence reaches for you, grasping your mind, with claws sharp and relentless as a bird of prey. The statue. The statue's stone is dappled with rot and riven with age. It must have been placed here long ago. Grab the mace. You find the mace painfully cold to the touch. The presence inhabiting it probes at the edges of your mind, searching for cracks in your mental defenses. Sure, go for it. Try. You sense that the mace wishes for you to stay and protect it. I'm taking the mace. The mace senses your intent to take it from the ruins and panics. It floods your mind with the desire to leave with the statue and flee the ruins. Leave it with the statue. Nope, we're gonna try that again. Grab the mace, close off your mind. You dedicate all of your concentration on blocking the mace's efforts to get us hooked into your mind, and then we take it. Though you prevented the mace from controlling your thoughts, you haven't managed to crush its will. A surge of power bursts from the mace, compelling you to leave it where it lies. You are helpless to resist.
That's right. I'm more than enough for you.
We're letting go of the mace this time. You step away from the mace, the tendrils of its consciousness disappear from your thoughts. Maybe we need more resolve. It seemed to be a mental defense type thing. Maybe somebody else could do it. Edier,
What do
you do it?
I trust you.
Okay. Oh, his mental defenses aren't even all that good. Actually, no one's are at this particular second. Let's put a resolve pet in our pet slot. A little bit of extra resolve, and can we buff our resolve?
Yeah.
Days? No. 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 Alright, well, we got as much resolve as I guess we can at the moment.
Of course.
Switch our focus. Do we have any resolve food or like mental food that would stop this? Health? Nope. That might help. It's not gonna help. Do we have any items that give resolve bonuses now? That rings, amulets. I guess we'll have to come back for this at some point. We don't really have anything that we can use for it. Unless we have some sort of weird secondary abilities that would work. We have the effigy, but that's not going to help. Well, I guess we're stuck without the mace for now. I don't know how to get the mace out of here. Unless there's something we're missing. Let's check down here. There are clearly dead bodies that we can't loot for some reason. Maybe my game is bugged. Let's try quick saving and quick loading. I really want this mace.
As you wish.
It shows them as being lootable. We should be able to loot them.
Yes?
I might just reload my game at this point then. We'll end the video here, and then in the next video we'll continue on our way. Like always, if you have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. Otherwise, I'll see you next time. I'm going to try and figure this out. Take care. Okay, guys. I'm adding this to the end of the last video because I think we have what we need to actually get this mace.
Yes?
So, first of all, we're going to rest. And when we rest, we are going to be eating... what was it? Rice wine with our main character. For a +2 resolve bonus, -1 dexterity, but such is life. So now we have
Well,
15 resolve. Now I know I said earlier in the game that I wasn't going to take drugs in the game. I lied. We're taking drugs. We are taking... Where are my drugs? Where my drugs is... Should be here somewhere. There it is, the Ripple Sponge. We're going to throw that in our quick slot.
yes, as you wish.
That's going to hopefully give us the extra 3 resolve we need. Because I looked up how to do this. Because I couldn't figure it out for the life of me. But you need 17 resolve. This should get us 18. We'll call it a day. So drugs for our main character. We're going to grab the mace. Close off our mind. Take the mace. You crush into what remains of the mace's will and lift it from the statue. The last flutter of emotion passes from the mace into you. Despair. We have the mace. What is it? Was it worth it? It's a soulbound mace. Do you love me some soulbound maces? It's already exceptional and judge. Marked for 30 seconds on scoring a hit, plus 10% accuracy against targets affected by judged. It can be a cipher, fighter, or monk weapon. Good thing we're a cipher. I think I'm going to throw it right there for now. We'll put Modwin off to the side. And we're going to bind it to ourselves. We could use some crush damage in all seriousness. We need to do 250 damages to judged enemies.
Well, of course.
250 damages, you know, just damages. So this is going to be the actual official finish of our video. We did get the mace like we had hoped. And we're going to head out and do some more exploring in the next video. So, like always, if you have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. Our main character is now a drug addict, so we're going to have to deal with that, but that's fine. We'll deal with that next time. Take care, everyone. Have yourselves a wonderful day.